Hello everyone, welcome to the today's stream.
So good afternoon, everyone, and thanks to all the viewers to be sticking with us. And today we have another exciting match between Black Caps and Calgary Legends. And now we're going to do the toss. Tails is the call. Yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you guys. Okay. Okay, we are flipping again.
Tails again.
Tails again.
Tails again. Awesome. We went.
So
We'll have a bat first.
back first. Okay, you wanna keep the mic close.
Sure. Yeah.
So what is your plan for today's game?
I mean, looks like a decent day out. Still sunny and everything. I see some clouds coming in, so maybe, hopefully, no rain later.
Okay.
Yeah, try and bat first and put up a good total, and then yeah, we'll see what those clouds do later.
Do you have any total in mind?
Not for now, not a specific number, honestly, but yeah, we'll just see how it plays out, and then what the weather is like later. So yeah, we'll just go from there.
All right, perfect. Well, all the best for the game.
Thank you very much. Good luck, buddy. Thank you.
All right, Shehbaz bhai, what was your plan for the game?
We were going to bowl first anyway in this game. We wanted to see what the total is and kind of approach the game accordingly. This being a weekend game, we have better strength in our bowling attack today. So we were going to would be decent as well. It'll take some doing, but we can do it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much and all the best for the game.
Thanks.
Yeah. So we have another exciting game coming up, so please stay tuned. Good afternoon to all the viewers. Welcome to 22 Yards broadcast. Today we are bringing you another exciting matchup between Black Caps and Calgary Legends. And this is one of the second match of this long week. I hope you guys are enjoying the long weekend so far and you can enjoy it even better with these cricket matches. We have back-to-back 6 matches on Saturday and Sunday. So this is a very exciting weekend for all the cricket lovers. As we can see, the match is already underway. We're just waiting for the Black Caps are going really well. And as the game goes, Calgary Legends, they actually won the toss and they decided to, sorry, the Black Caps won the toss and they decided to bat first. And as the captain of Black Caps told me, they don't really have any total in mind, but they do want to score a big total on the board. So it will be an easier game for them. And the conditions for today are they are ever changing. Like the sun is playing hide and seek with the clouds. It is overcast at the moment, but then it's going to be sunny again. There's a lot of wind going around, and it's pretty hot as well. So it is a good condition for cricket, but at the same time, players will have to keep an eye on their fatigue. They have to stay hydrated. I don't see it. Jun is bowling his second over, and that was a good slash to go on the square area, but it's just going to be a single. We are facing some technical issues, so we are not being able to do the stream properly. But we are fixing it and should be back online very soon. All right, and now we are back again. Apologies to all the viewers for the technical interruptions that we're getting. But now we should be back online. And as we can see, it's the third over going on, and Arjun bowling his second over. And Black Caps, they're going really well so far, 22 with no loss. Harkirat Singh, the captain, leading the charge, and Ibrahim supporting as well. And he dances down the ground. It's just going to go along the ground towards the cover region. We are seeing a little bit of drizzle here. So as I said earlier, the weather conditions are ever changing. But I believe it's just going to be a passing drizzle, so it shouldn't affect the game at all. Calgary Legends will definitely try to get some wickets over here. Captain of Calgary Legends, Shahbaz, he told me that since it's a weekend match, they do have their full strength in terms of bowling. So they'll definitely look to restrict Black Caps under 150 here. But let's see how this game unfolds. That was drifting down the leg, and Ibrahim just helps it on its way. They're coming back for a second. They might get a third run as well, and they do come back for a third. Harkira charging, and he's just going to make it very safely. So that is really good running between the wickets by Black Caps, and that's the end of the third over, and they're 26 for no loss. Calgary Legends are definitely looking to get some wickets here, but Black Caps are playing a good hand. It is getting a bit windy, and even the temperature has gone down a little bit. So that's a good sign for fielders because they are not fielding in hot conditions. But at the same time, it's going to be a little bit difficult for the bowlers since it is quite windy. So it gets difficult to kind of control your swing. But they should be able to reset themselves. And now we have Harkirat Singh on strike. I'm sorry, we have Ibrahim on strike. You might have seen, if you guys were seeing the stream earlier this morning, we had another exciting game, Glenmore Knights versus Predators, and that was a very close game as well. It was a low-scoring game. Glenmore Knights did a terrific job in bowling, restricting Predators in just 114 runs. But Predators also put up a good fight. Glenmore Knights were in a pickle in the middle over for a little bit, but Saad Khan, the captain, led the way and blasted through that bowling lineup and chased the target successfully. And he was obviously the man of the match as well. He grabbed a couple really good catches. One catch he kept running towards third man region, looking over the shoulder, but he caught the ball, and that was a brilliant catch, and also a very good catch at the slips. So truly all-round performance by him, and a very well-deserved man of the match for the captain, Saad Khan. And now we'll get back to our match in hand. Virk coming back for his second over. He has been a little bit expensive. He gave 14 runs in his first over, but let's see if he can come back from that. It's a bit in-swinging delivery. Goes in the cover region for a single. This is good by Black Caps. They're rotating the strike non-stop, so they're not letting the scoreboard stay stagnant. That's what we need in T20. We cannot let the scoreboard be stagnant, otherwise it's just gonna the batter is just gonna feel pressure as the game unfolds. Some field changes. We just have a mid-wicket outside the circle. Everybody is inside the circle. So an aggressive field by Calgary Legends. And this time he chips it over cow corner, and that's gonna go a long way, and that's a beautiful six by Harkirat. Very well timed. Right off the middle of the bat. And just sailing over that cow corner for six. Virk going expensive once again. I believe he's going to come around the wicket now. Let's see if he can make some changes. Harkirat is a very stylish batter. A very good striker of the ball. And dances down the ground, and this time a thick inside edge and going straight on the stumps. A heartbreak for Harkirat. I believe this is the commentator's curse as well. I was just praising him for his batting, but Virk comes in that in-swinging full toss, and Harkirat tried to go down the ground and try to smash it over the fielders, but just gets a thick inside edge and hits the stumps. So that will be the first breakthrough for Calgary Legends. This is exactly what they needed. A few wickets in power play, and they got their first one, so they'll definitely go for another one as well. So first success for Calgary Legends. And that was Harkirat. He had 25 in 15, really good innings, 3 sixes with 166 strike rate, but unluckily he had to go away. And now we have new batter on crease. Virk getting his first wicket. He definitely needed that to boost his confidence. He was going for some runs, so definitely a positive thing for him. Ravneet on strike now. It was a wide delivery and well negotiated over the fielders, inside out. And is it running towards boundary? And it does run to the boundary, and that was a really well timed shot by Ravneet. First ball that he faces. He is quite young in Calgary cricket, just 28 matches with 536 runs and a decent strike rate as well. And he does start well with a 4. The ball was away, was wide, and he just guided that, playing inside out over the infielders for that cover region. So really good batting by him. And that was the end of 4th over. 11 runs in that over with a very important wicket of Harkirat. And BLACKCAPS at 37 for 1. And we can see Arjun coming back for his 3rd over. Will he be able to get another breakthrough here? They'll definitely look for it. Some field changes happening. We have a sweeper on the cover area, and then we have a long off, and then everybody else inside the circle. So probably Arjun will think to bowl some full balls, trying to swing it as much as possible with this overcast conditions. And that was a swinging delivery, well defended by Ibrahim. And we see some drizzle, light drizzle coming up again. The weather is playing a lot of games with everyone. We just saw sun shining a moment ago, and now it's raining. It is drizzling. Another full delivery, but well fielded by Virk. Arjun will definitely try to get a wicket over here. He does have a slip in place, so if he can pull his length back a little bit, the slip might be in play. And another full ball. This time it is negotiated well through the covers, but there is a deep fielder, so it's just going to be a single. Ravneet Sindhu on strike now. And that was coming too straight and negotiated well, just flicked towards mid-wicket, but it's just going to be a single. The drizzle is getting a little bit heavier now, but the game still goes on. We need a 10, man. We need a 10. For Westwinds, we need a 10. Arjun gets stuck while in his run up, so he's just gonna reset. And this time there's a shuffle in the crease, and he just guides that ball over the square leg region for a 6. What a shot that was by Ibrahim. Was premeditated by him. He came into the position way too early and just waited for that ball to come into his arc and just whacked it over that square leg for a 6. The rain is definitely affecting the bowler. It is getting a little bit heavier now. Even our commentator and the operator are in the rain. So it is going to be difficult for everyone. And that was a dot ball to end the over. Oh, sorry, that was a single to end the over. And with that, 5 overs are done, 46 for 1 wicket. Arjun probably done with his first spell. He did go for 21 runs. So a little bit expensive in his last over, but still pretty good over in the context of the game. Umpire might be thinking about stopping the game for a little bit with this drizzle going on, but we don't see any signs of stopping the game. Virk is getting ready on his mark again for his 3rd over. He did get a very important wicket in his last over. Will he be able to get another breakthrough in this last over of power play? BLACKCAPS are going with a good run rate with over 9 runs an over. So they are in a good strong position. But another wicket here might be able to change that situation. And just a single down the ground this time. The rain doesn't seem to be stopping. If you guys were watching the match in the morning, it was very sunny, clear skies, very hot, not as much wind. And now we have overcast, raining conditions just changing within a couple hours. And now we can see all the players are going off the field. And maybe they're going to wait for some time until the rain stops and they will restart the game. So we're just going to stop the streaming for a while, and then we'll wait for the game to restart, and then we'll see you again. So please stay on and keep the updates. If you guys haven't subscribed our channel, so please do subscribe our channel, 22 Yards Broadcast, and also press that bell icon so you can get the updates when the match is resumed again. And while I have the chance, I'll definitely would like to thank our sponsors as well: YYC Cricket, Kinetic Sports, Source Sports, and Auto Reboot for their amazing support for this broadcast. So we'll just take a short break and we'll wait until the rain stops and we'll continue the game again. So catch you guys very soon. All right, welcome back to all the viewers, and we are back on. The game has resumed again, even though the rain is still there. The drizzle, light drizzle, is still going on, but umpire has decided to resume the game. And as it goes, this is the last over of the power play. 5.3 overs done, and Black Caps are 48 for 1. We're coming back. Another in-swinging delivery, but this time it is struck really well. The fielder chasing it. There was really good effort by the long on fielder. Seems down. Maybe there's some sort of injury there. He did go for it really hard, but just kept going away from him. And that was a boundary by Ibrahim. Really well struck by him. But as we can see, the fielder is down on long on. So I hope the fielder will be okay, because we just had a break in the game. So we'll definitely would like to keep the game on, but the rain is not stopping. So they might have to rethink resuming the game, especially with this delay of injury. The fielder still looks down. I hope it's not a serious injury. Okay, he is getting up. He's back on his feet. Looks like he had a shoulder injury while he dived for it. And the rain is getting heavier now. So there might be a conversation about having a break again in the game. All right, looks like we're not taking a break and the game is gonna go on. So we still have a long on and a mid wicket outside the circle. We're coming back. And that was just negotiated down the ground for a single. It's a good cricket by Ibrahim. After that hit, he goes for a single. So sensible cricket by him. Now we have Ravneet back on strike. He did start with a stylish boundary. Let's see if we can continue that. And this time it was high on him. And leg umpire is trying to call for a no ball, but it is overturned by the umpire. So it's just going to be a single. The ball was dipping down on him. And that's the end of the power play for Calgary Legends, and Black Caps are 54 for 1 wicket, so 9 runs and over. So they are in a strong position here. Ibrahim is playing a good hand, and Ravneet is also providing a really good support. If they can go with this run rate, they can definitely reach the 180 to 190 mark, which will be a very good score on this ground. The outfield is heavy, so it's not difficult. It's very difficult to score along the ground. The ball stops on you, so the ball doesn't really travel as much along the ground. So even if you hit a really good cover drive, it's just going to stop midway. But you can definitely run doubles and probably 3 runs as well. So the key to playing on this ground is running between the wickets. The boundaries are long, so the boundaries might be difficult if you, especially at the moment since the batter is playing against the wind. So hitting down the ground will be difficult. So they should definitely look for square of the wicket in terms of boundary hitting. There is a bowling change now. We have Nav coming into attack. We have some spin coming in now. And as we can see, the power play is done. So we have a lot of fielders outside the circle. We have a square leg, a cow corner, long on and long off outside the circle. Ravneet on strike, and just a wide delivery, And got a thick outside edge. Running towards third man, but it's just going to be a single. Ibrahim definitely wanted another one. It's just going to be a single for now. Now rain has finally stopped a little bit, but it is windy and it has gotten a little bit cold. But players are happy to keep playing, so no complaints there. That was a good ball outside the off. It was a swing and a miss. That was a good shot by Ibrahim. It was a short ball and he went back in his crease and just whacked it over the square leg. There was a square leg fielder, but he was a little bit straighter. He wasn't square enough to be able to chase that ball, and that just ran away for a boundary. So good innings by Ibrahim so far. He's 26 of 19. So good hitting by him. Now definitely needs to rethink his strategy here. Cannot bowl short to Ibrahim. Another shot outside the off delivery and just negotiated towards the third man area. And Ibrahim is coming back for second this time, and he does get 2 runs. Side off delivery, and it was a square cut. It was a really fast throw by the fielder, but luckily there was a backup, so no extra runs, just a single there. But still a little bit expensive overs so far. 8 runs given in 5 balls. Still 1 delivery left, and we have Ravneet on strike. And that was a good ball this time. A little bit tossed up and a flighted delivery. A good fielding on that close gully region by Vrind to stop that single. And with that, end of the 7th over, BLACKCAPS are 62 for 1. They're still going on almost 9 and over, so they are still in a good position here. Is the mic on now? And now we have Vrund coming in, another leggy, a good bowler, a good flighted bowler this time, and a square cut for a single by Ibrahim. Vrund is another challenging bowler for batters. He does toss up the ball quite well, a good flight, and then does turn the ball as well. But if the batters can just wait for the ball to come into their hitting zone, they can definitely negotiate him very well. That was a good flighted Yorker by Vrind. So just a dot ball. These dot balls are going to be very important for Calgary Legends, because they definitely want to bring the score, the run rate down. They do want to restrict BLACKCAPS under 150. Another dot ball, so really well bowled by Run so far. He is not giving much options for the batter to score. He's not being able to hit him over the fielders. And that was a good shot, but there's a fielder in the deep, so just going to be a single. We have the little bit rain coming back on now, and the clouds are looking pretty ominous, to be honest.